Hi everyone, BritSimon here. So quick video for you, very quick video on the topic of will there be a second draw for DV2025? Firstly, what is a second draw? In some years, there is a second draw of selectees added to the first numbers that we know of. This tends to happen in low selected years, right? Where they select under 100,000, probably under 90,000, in fact, selectees in the first draw process, and then later they need to add a few more thousand selectees. It only happens in those years. It doesn't happen every year. And if there is a second draw, essentially what it means is just revealing more of the people that have lower case numbers. And so a second draw selectee would have a number that continues from whatever the number reached in that region. So let's say we're talking about region Europe, and the numbers stopped at, let's say, I don't know, just for argument's sake, let's say they stopped at 45,000. Right, a second draw candidate would have a number of 45,001. In other words, they would be the highest case numbers, and therefore automatically have a very limited chance of going through the process successfully. There really is no point in thinking about a second draw in years when there are already too many selectees from the first draw. So we have at least 131,000 selectees in DV 2025. From that number, I can say with 100% certainty, there will be no second draw. Okay? No need to beat about the bush, no need to labor the point, no need to say, oh, are you sure? No, I'm 100% sure. There's going to be no second draw. So those of you that were holding on to your case numbers with the hope that there would be a second draw and you could check in September or October, that hope now has gone because there are already too many selectees. We know, and I use the phrase there are at least 131,000 selectees because actually in the last couple of hours it's become apparent that the government have screwed the selectee numbers a little bit. They didn't include the United Kingdom, so the draw is actually more than 131,000 selectees. How many more? I don't know exactly. We'll have to wait and see how many selectees are chosen in the UK. But there are some for sure. I've talked to people who've come into my live sessions with UK cases, etc. So I know there are UK numbers, and they're not showing on the visa bulletin. So amazingly, KCC, or rather the government, have managed to screw that up, and they'll have to rewrite that section of the visa bulletin and correct it, which I suspect will probably happen over the next few days. All right, so that's it. No second draw, 100% sure. No need to wait for that, and you now hopefully understand why I'm saying that. I did promise to let people know about this earlier on this year as soon as I knew, and now I know, and now you know. All right, everybody, thank you. Bye-bye.